you know, bruv.
That's weird, that. You know, because last time we were in there,
Yeah.
I put this against the wall.
Yeah.
It didn't go off. So now it's like up in 600s and 700s.
It's going off near the wall.
Yeah.
No way.
But it's going off where they should
I've just
Just drain the battery.
I've just this minute put them in.
Well, I don't want this to be taken the wrong way. Yeah, I'm glad that's happened because that happens to us.
Right, that's fine.
What, do you need batteries, Alan?
No, it's alright. Thankfully, I brought another set,
I mean, I could be checking here.
but drained them completely.
We get
Completely drained
a
it.
lot high. We get this all the time.
I appreciate you coming out,
It's alright, mate.
doing this seriously. You know, it's,
I heard the desperation in your voice. So.
yeah. Well, because it's been going, it's been going on for a bit, and not only is he my friend, but involved in doing the investigations.
Yeah.
We could go everywhere else and find this and do this and come here and get nothing, and he feels like he's lying to us,
I know, yeah.
And we can't do anything about it. I can't claim
The fact
to.
that this is stopped completely is really strange.
That you see, this is it. Because if it was an EMF coming from electronics within the house, it'd still do it.
It'd continue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Joe?
I have had moments
Sorry.
where I've been here and we've been conducting things and certain questions have been asked, like, and then my chest is on tight and I've had to come out.
See, we've had other locations at residential proproperties and tried to get people to come out,
Yeah.
and they won't do it. They're not
I don't
willing to
mind doing
help.
house investigations, mainly because
Stop now. When I was sat there.
you're helping somebody out. It's bad stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is. If they can't settle.
What's the date today?
Turn my phone off. Is it the? Oh no, is it the 26th?
Joe, put your phone on so we can record on this.
Yeah, but you want to record it in silence, otherwise I'll just record you.
It's alright, just keep recording. We'll separate it afterwards.
Keep recording now.
Yeah, just stick your recording.
Dave, will you just pass my phone? I'll send a text to that person what ringing me and play it, and then I'll turn it straight off.
I'll have a fresh brew, thanks, Steve. That's very nice of you. Cheers. Very public spirited.
Hey Dave, will you just stick some toys on there for us?
Yeah. Wayne, get them for us, pal. Well, no.
I can't find the recorder. Where is it?
Okay, cheers, bruv. There's also a toy that he wants to avoid, like a pirate ship that he doesn't like touching at all.
Really?
I'm not sure. We didn't really get to the bottom of that, but he won't go anywhere near it. Now we did think about using that as a trigger object, because all we've used in the past is metal objects, coins, that kind of thing, and they've not moved.
Yeah.
That
What else
could
do you want
just be, it could have been holding it when something's happened to him. And
Yeah, well, that's
related it.
and because of that, he's avoiding it. We could get us a toy out, another couple of toys out of there, please, Wayne.
It's like as if they're just continually walking past all the time. What date did I say it was? What's the date today, sweetheart?
27th. Cheers, mate. Yeah. Any of them toys on there? And the pirate ship issue for us.
Is that the ship you've just been seeing?
Yeah.
You brought me infrared. Thought I'd do this instead today.
What? That's infrared camera.
Yeah.
I've got a full spectrum one, but I was looking at them, the infrared.
They're alright, these.
Yeah.
We've had some good stuff on these.
Is that him?
Quite a good grip on the wheels.
Is that a toy going off? Is that him?
Yeah, it's in there.
Is that... What,
No.
You got a trigger up, did you?
Yeah, it's
I was going to say, them monkeys that have them clapper things.
Yeah,
I thought there's something like that going on in the bedroom.
Yeah.
the temperature in there has gone down anyway.
I think we'll do a bit of communicating.
Cool.
See what we get.
Yeah.
And then...
It's not good though, is it?
No, there's no kids here or anything, and then we'll just do a full cleanse.
Do us a favour, Brev. Move that that ghost meter for me, please. Yeah.
That one's going off.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it went on solid before, and then it's just started flickering again. wonder if you can do your best and move the cars off the table. Just put this on the cord.
Could you just change the batteries in that camera?
Yeah, that I've got.
Yeah, 'cause it's just gone off.
Just change them. It's probably reset.
Is that a 5D?
Is it
This
5D
one.
or 7D?
This one's a 6D. This one.
It's not the same batteries as what you've got in yours.
It's 5D, won't it?
Yeah.
I
So
imagine so.
we've got batteries if you need it for that.
Bring spares.
God,
Got
man.
Spares for everything. No, this is alright. It's just
Spares and more spares.
Can't go anywhere without spares.
Need 'em, brethren.
Point one again.
You know, it's got rid of something, but the energy's still there. And I have a feeling from the amount of energy that's coming from around this area, and I'd love to get the plans for the mill, what happens through your house. I have a feeling it comes about here as if there's a passageway coming up here. And it must have been a very heavy kind of activity, you know, like as if like it would have been a main passageway for a lot of people. And it must go in that direction. And it'd be great to get hold of the plans to see where your house is compared to where the mill is.
We're actually in the mill part itself because the lake is, you know, at the bottom of Cowie Street.
Yeah.
That's where the mill lake was, because they just filled that in and put a park there. This is actually the mill itself, because the end of the mill is actually, see that gable end of that house
Yeah.
there? If you go across there and you go to the end of the street and walk across the road, you'll see, because it's still part of the old mill wall there.
Oh, right.
That's the end of it. So this actually is the full mill straight the way around. So we're actually inside the mill here,
Yeah.
beside it.
I feel it's wherever this area was, it was just so much activity, like it was a main area where
Yeah.
people would go up and down with trolleys and stuff like that with it. And I mean, I'll open even deeper in a minute, but sitting on cameras. And I wonder if next doors have had problems as well. Because the way I feel with this, it's like as if it's going off in an angle, and then like I'm going somewhere over there with it. You know, like you would have, you know, like sections in the mill, where you'd have one that's doing, you know, like a big cotton kind of machine, and then you would go up a bit and then do a right, and then you would have another small. That's how I feel with this, like as if I'm going into sections of it. But this here just feels so, and you can tell when I'm going across it, and I want to go as far as probably where even Dave is there. It must be going right over to that corner over there, like I'm going in a straight line, like this.
Yeah.
I don't say anything, bro.
My feeling is that we're on like just above the level, nearly level 2. So wherever the mill's levels were, I felt as though there was a cellar underneath here, and then we're up on the level. So it would be like just above ground level. I would have to go up some steps and then we'd be up to that level. And then, so I reckon the level would be about here, something like that. But I want to go deeper, you know, like they must have filled hundreds of tons of concrete and all sorts of stuff to fill like a cellar area or something like that in there.
All the floors are concrete, every one of them.
They are, so
Yeah.
they would have poured tons and tons in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, they used the rubble from the building to fill them in, wouldn't they?
Yeah, Yeah, they would have done, wouldn't they? But the residual energy is here. You know, it's like I'm on that level, and that residual energy is there. But this other feeling I'm getting around here, it's beyond the mill. You know, something else. And I know it's either a child or like a teenage child, you know, where, you know, like early 13s, maybe early 14s, you know, that kind of a feeling with it. I want to say a girl here. I feel as though it's a female. But when I was in the bedroom, I also felt a male, you know, a young male as well in that area. Did your mum have a lung problem? You know, like as if someone would have smoked for a while. You know, that kind of
She
thing.
never smoked in her life.
No, I'm not saying she
Yeah.
smoked. I'm just saying, you know, like someone would smoke and then someone would cough. You know, like pneumonia or something like that. You know, like someone would constantly keep coughing all the time.
Yeah, that'd be my dad, that. My dad used to have a constant cough. My mum actually, the only time she had trouble with her lungs was when the cancer spread onto her lungs.
Mm.
Then she had lung problems.
Because the way I'm feeling with this is that I can hardly breathe. And my breath is very short.
Funny you should say that, because I'm taking deep breaths as well.
That's occurred. Sorry for interrupting again,
It's
but
all right.
it's happened a lot.
Yeah.
It's happened to you, hasn't it? Sat here where I am now, funnily enough, seems to be a bit of a hotbed where people will get physical symptoms, feeling like they can't breathe, or tightness on the chest, you know, that kind of
Yeah,
thing.
you a smoker?
No, I haven't smoked for 15
Joe, as a
years.
smoker, how does it feel more heavy than, you know, like you would do when you've, I don't know, when you've had a cigarette?
Yeah, it's definitely different.
Do it feel
Do you know,
like
like
it's
when-
frontal?
When you've been breathing through your nose and you're not getting enough oxygen, so you go,
Yeah. You need to take that extra
well, it's
deep
constant.
breath.
That's labouring to breathe, that, innit?
Yeah.
Did you hear that then?
Yeah. Have you got some
I'll
on round
just
there?
have a way up in here because I've seen a spirit of a woman in this room.
Have you got
just-
some on round here, or
No.
Everything should be turned off over there now.
Everything's off. Everything's
there's
off.
nothing on
Nothing on.
whatsoever? Just the two tingles.
Yeah, I thought I saw an orange flash just over here earlier on. Feel free to get a meter, Brev, and take some readings.
Yeah, sorry.
Filming.
I think we should do this table later on when it gets a bit darker.
The feelings are with this. The residual energy is there.
You okay to film?
Yeah, it's alright. But I feel quite nice in here.
Yeah.
Do you know? I feel peaceful in here. And I'm getting 3 o'clock. Looking at 3 o'clock.
That's the time she died.
Right,
That's
okay.
the time she died. That.
You alright, bruv?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're right about that time. Because that's the time I rung you, wasn't it?
Yes. It's also the time in the morning that you rung me because all the doors were going to.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, the kitchen door went. It's shut.
Just be honest with him, mate. Tell him everything is here to help
Kitchen
you out,
door
you know.
just went. What actually happened
Is
was
this at the same time as your mum passed? So your mum passed and all the doors started banging?
first of all, the front door, the door was locked because I was in myself. I was in the bedroom myself and I was wide awake. Because I was taller and I was wide awake. I was doing something. Because I think I'd just come back from yours, Anna.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just come back from Dave, so it was late, early morning anyway.
Mm.
And I was in here, I was sat on bed, I decided to go to the toilet, and then I just heard the front door open and shut, as though it had locked the front door and the chain went on the door. And then all at once I heard the kitchen door open and bang, really, really loud, because I jumped out of my skin. And as I turned round, because I was in the toilet, as I turned round, because he had the toilet door open, as I turned round I saw something fly straight past me.
Which would be from left to right, so going towards the kitchen, Alan.
Yeah, it would have been, wouldn't it?
And I was scared that night, I was really scared. Because I felt as though there was something.
Whoa.
Yeah. What was that then? What happened then, Dave?
Camera, it looked like your camera moved.
Okay. Oh no. The camera has moved. Oh, we've had a slight movement on it.
I heard it rattle or rock or something. Something just happened on that table. I heard it. Hopefully it's recorded it on the video.
Let's have a look, shall we?
Someone's annoyed in here tonight. Can you annoyed him? It's been going whistle the past few days.
I was saying my card is full.
Can't. Oh, you only just put it onto record though, didn't you?
Just this minute.
Also, you see that box there, what's full of toys?
Yeah.
That has been in this room, has been thrown all over the place.
This one here.
No, that one.
Oh, this one here.
Just in this room, because what I normally do when Daniel comes, I take the full box into the front room for him to play with.
Yeah.
Then it's like that, packed away and thingy, but come in this room and it's all over the floor, thrown all over the place.
Did anybody else hear that then? Or did I just imagine that?
Unfortunately, I didn't.
heard it.
Because it made me jump a bit, that.
So you've actually seen something move now?
I seen it.
Yeah, like I've been, when I was saying to you, that stuff had been moving in here.
I seen it. I was looking in that direction anyway towards Alan. I saw that. Clear as day.
I'm glad you saw that,
I did.
because I thought I might have been imagining stuff. Do you want another card there, Al?
Okay.
Do you want another card? Are you full?
Yeah, I'm full completely. If you've got one, I'll have one off you.
Is there... Oh, it's gone. I don't know why he's moved the mattress.
Yeah. Why has he moved?
I'm not dead sure about that. Steve?
Yeah, Matt.
Steve, where's the mattress gone?
I put it in my room.
Oh.
You put it in your room?
Yeah. Because Daniel weren't sleeping in here, so I thought I'll double up on
okay.
mattress.
Ah, right. So Daniel slept with you in your room.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get this off.
Battery's good in for fun and cameras in this house as well.
Please tell me it's picked up the sound at least.
I'm just going for a quick cigarette now.
Alright, mate.
I'm going outside.
It's off beforehand.
I swear, Alan, I did hear it and it looked like your camera moved.
It's not off. That's really strange.
This meter's going up again.
Oh, it's too big then. It's just a
What do you use,
little
SD?
SD card, yeah.
It's an SD we need.
Yeah, it's a small,
SD?
small SD, yeah. Have you got one?
SD, yeah. Got SD. 16. I'll give you one, didn't I?
I've got one in here, yeah. Left mine at home like a complete.
So you haven't got another one?
Yeah.
Don't. Have you
Yeah, we've got loads knocking about because we go through
What
so
I'm gonna
many.
do- I'm gonna- Oh, Joe's gone for a fag. I'm going to cleanse his mum's room first. And then... That's amazing, that, isn't it?
I'm glad there's little bits happening, Alan. I'll be really honest with you, because one of me was that you might come and there might not be as much. There might not be as much of a charge in the residual energy or whatever, you know. not a lot of things going on the meters, so I'm glad there's little bits and bats.
Yeah, it's good then.
But it's only since I've never seen anything moving here. I've always had to take Steve's word for it, but tonight I haven't. It's the first time ever.
Yeah, that paper's definitely
Do us a favour, Alan, just format that and then you can use it, because I don't need what's on it.
You sure?
Yeah, I've already got what's on it. Yeah, I always take off my cards. Just format it and use it. If you need any more cards, I've got another 16 gigabyte though.
Alright, cheers mate. I should be okay with this. If there's anything you don't want me to record on, just let me know and I'll stop recording.
I'm no problem with it. The more we can get on tape, the more the better. That's where line's that going in there.
Proper Ouija board. Haven't seen one of them for years.
This is a cheap one, though.
Stick
We need
on.
a better one.
Yeah, come on. We're asking you to come on board, and we're asking you to move the planchette around the board, and all I want you to do for now is go to yes. All I want you to do for now is go to yes. I don't want you to do anything else other than going to yes. If you want to communicate with us, go to yes.
My finger's shaking too much.
That's alright. As long as your energy's on it, it doesn't matter.
I just don't want to move it.
No, it's okay.
Do what I do, just slightly like that.
You can tell whether it's an actual move and a spirit move anyway, because it'll be direct. So
I want to see them around.
come and speak to us. Come and have a play with us.
Do you need a chair, Joe?
Yeah.
Can you get one?
All I want you to do, for now,
Oops.
all right, is go to yes.
Oh, thank you.
Alan, do you want a chair?
No, I'm all right. Okay. And once it gets going, I'm going to leave these two to it. All I want you to do is go to yes. I want you to come forward and move the planchette around the board, but all I want you to do is go to yes, which is here. All I want you to do is go to yes. Come on, come and play with us. Come and move something round the house. I'd love to get...
I heard that one.
That come from the bedroom, didn't it?
I'd love for you to come and touch us.
Come from over there.
There was hair somewhere.
It was over there. Yeah.
I'd love for you to come and touch us. Come and play with us.
It's a plastic bag settling that behind the chair, Steve.
Doing no brilliant that, wasn't it? What's going on?
Come on, come and play. Come and move the board for us.
Use our energy.
I'm going to do a cleanse in your mum's room if that's alright. Do you want to come and film?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Joe, do you want to stay here? Or you coming
Steve, do you want to measure this?
Well, you know,
Can I
use
go in?
Jacob, don't
What's
you?
this cleanse?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can measure,
Yeah.
yeah. I'll measure. You go in
Well,
there.
play with this.
You filming it anyway?
Yeah, I'm filming it. Yeah.
I used to have a crystal, quartz crystal.
Are you doing what? Are you doing with the cleanse?
Are you doing his mum's room, did you say?
Yeah, I'll do his
I
mum's
think
room
it's
first.
now.
What does that do, Joe?
You can use our energy.
Do you want the light on?
Nah. No, I'll just open this curtain a bit. But as long as you don't mind.
No, no. You can do whatever you want. It's...
I've noticed there's a lot of figurines around. Christian figurines
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
Steve, Dave, I don't know if you know your guide at all. Have you ever been given a guide?
No, but I've been told I've got one, but I got out of there because it freaked me a bit, but I was only 15.
Alright, that's alright. The guide, I'll try and get a name for him before we leave tonight. But this guide you have, I want to say he's like a monk, but he's not a monk. And I feel like he's more...
Alan, someone's touching my arm. This one. The goose pimples have just gone up on my arm. But they're not on this one. This one's fine. Yeah. Because I've got hold of it.
Will you just grab my infrared camera for me? Because that's the other
Which
one's
one?
in-
Which
the
one?
one
is
that's
it?
on the
It's on the
chair
on the on the chair,
in the
Steve.
living room. Just ask him to come close.
Come closer. Let me feel your energy.
It's where I was sat originally, Steve.
They've still got hold of my arm. Try and make a mark.
That's it.
Got hold of it right here. That's where you can feel it. Anything? I actually feel like it's that child. Has that child been known in here? In this room?
I've never seen a child in this room, but I have seen someone in this room. And I've seen them clear as daylight, as always standing like you're standing now.
Makes sense.
Let's have a look in this in Photoshop. There's something in the TV, but I can't quite see it properly.
Have you got infrared anyway?
I've not brought any infrared because I didn't know it. Have I, actually? I might have a full spectrum. I should have brought it.
You've got an infrared camera here? This one here?
Yeah, use a 5D. That should bring it up. Just take the cap off.
There you go.
I am interested in what you were saying now, I'm afraid.
Sorry, I didn't mean
No, Paul, no,
The guide
absolutely not.
that you have with you. It's like a monk, but you know, like someone who would be focused on, and like, you know, like a Shaolin kind of monk, that
Yeah.
type of thing.
Yeah.
Where's that? Where do you say it is?
I am going to ask him. I'm going to use him if that's all right.
Yeah.
See anything really?
What I want you to do after we finish, Steve,
Yeah.
to convince a 7-year-old kid
Mm.
that we've done something, I need you to change your room.
Yeah.
I want you to get all the religious pictures out. I want you to paint it really bright colour. Put pictures of kiddie stuff in there. And put a single mattress in there, single bed in there. With like a quilt of some sort that, you know, he's into.
Spider-Man, so I'll get a Spider-Man quilt.
Yeah. Do anything, because us doing this today is not going to be enough for him. I think you need to look on a more child kind of... He's not going to feel the energy in there anymore after we've done tonight, but he is going to still feel it's still around.
Yeah.
And he could even bring it back.
Yeah.
So, you know, we need to be different mental state. Alan's been down, got rid of everything in the house. Nothing's getting in this house anymore. And because of that, I've
Change
your
the
room.
bedroom. Yeah, I'll change it all.
Do you know anyone by the name of Jane?
Jane?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anyone by the name of Jane.
That's the name I'm picking up.
Jane, no. No one in family by Jane.
Doesn't have to be a family member.
Okay. Pick anything up?
Alexander.
Picking nothing up.
Is that in fully infrared, that?
Steve.
Yeah, I'm bringing it in infrared, but it's
Wow.
not bringing nothing.
And Alexander, Steve.
Alexander.
Yeah.
I've got 72. I don't know if that's
72.
a year or an age.
72. So Alexandra. I know an Alexandra. She was Enoch's, not Enoch, Harry Jackson's wife.
Is she passed?
Long past.
Is she?
How old would she be?
Do you want to go back over there for us?
She would be in 84 when she passed.
You ready for this? Joe?
Yeah.
Right. I'm trying to get a name for him and I can't yet.
Don't worry about that too much, but any info later will be great.
I want to say something like, it begins with an R and I'll keep on that. I'm asking Stephen to come forward. I'm asking the gatekeepers to come forward. I'm asking Jacob to come forward. I'm asking our friend, the Shaolin priest, to come forward. I'm asking you to bring protection into this house. Stephen, I'm asking you to come forward in this house. Bring love, light, happiness within this house. I'm asking you to seal all the doors and windows of this house. And allow any spirit that is collected within this room to go back forth, back to their loved ones in the spirit world, to be reunited with the loved ones. Most gracious Spirit, I'm asking you to come forward and bring love, light and happiness within this room. I'm asking you to seal all the doors and windows. I'm asking you to collect any residual energy, any spirits that are within this room. And I'm asking you to take them and be reunited with their loved ones. And then I'm asking you to seal all the doors and windows within this room. Stephen, I'm asking you to go deeper into the grounds and the foundation of this room. I'm asking you to take all the loved ones that are in this room and be reunited with their loved ones within the spirit world. Gracious Spirit, I'm asking you to bring love, light, happiness within this room. I'm asking you to protect all the doors and windows. I'm asking you to seal this room off from more spirit. I'm asking you to bring love, light, happiness to Stephen's life. I'm asking this in your name. Jacob, I'm asking you to seal this door off, and seal this room off, and seal this window off. I'm asking you to go deeper into the foundations of this building and cleanse the whole building. I'm asking you to go all the way down, deep into the foundations of this building and collect any residual energy and any spiritual energy and allow them to be reunited with their loved ones within the spirit world. I'm asking this in your most gracious name. Amen.
some marmite in here already.
Glad you've just said that because I really went out then for a second.
I've just asked your mum to pass on. If she is here, then, you know, let's give her the grace that she deserves, you know, to... I actually feel that when your mum passed the spirit, she was ready to go. And I really do feel that, you know, to be reunited with the loved ones in the spirit world was more than anything that she wanted. Yeah. Other than staying here, or, you know, they look after us still, they come around us, but she needed some release. I felt pain with her, and I know that when she was here on the earth plane in a physical way, I just felt as I was struggling, and you know there was confusion with her, and I wanted to get out of bed, you know, and then stay in bed, and then I couldn't move, and do you know what I mean with that? Yeah. And it was just a struggle for her. But me knowing that it's not her who was here, I feel better that it's not her who's causing these problems. And I know it's not, because I know from the release that I'm getting from the energy is that she wanted to be with the person that she loved in the spirit world. So, and that was more important than sticking around here causing problems. Yeah. And on that note, I feel better straight away that it's something else happening in there rather than her. So.
Okay. Are we done in this room?
Yeah. What's this I'm going to sit on here? Is it okay to sit on this?
Steve, is it okay to sit? Let me grab that for me while I...
Was this your bed originally, Steve, was it?
No, this was my mum's original.
Alright, so you moved it from here into the here. Okay. Okay. Joe, just open up your forehead, your top of your head again. I don't know why it's closed down, but you just need to open it up again.
My forehead or?
Top of your head.
Okay.
Okay. I'm asking Stephen to come forward again. Just for the record, Stephen's my guide.
Jacob's mine.
I'm asking Jacob to come forward. And I'm asking this beautiful energy, this Shaolin priest that came forward before. And I want to thank you for your energy. Most gracious Spirit, I'm asking you to cleanse this room, cleanse the grounds, and I'm asking you to collect all the spirit and the residual spirit that is collected within this room and allow them to be reunited with their loved ones. I'm asking you to cleanse the grounds and seal all the doors and windows in this room. I'm asking you to bring love, light, happiness within this room. I'm asking you to bring love within this family and upon the child that sleeps within this room. I'm asking you to bring all the love within this room and share it amongst the house. Allow it to spread to every single room in this house. I'm asking you to seal all the doors and windows. And I'm asking this in your most gracious name. Amen.
Amen.
Stephen and Jacob, and our dear friend, I'm asking you now to seal this room off. I'm asking you to cleanse this room. I'm asking you to go deep into the foundations of this building. And I'm asking you to collect all the spirit, all the residual energy, and allow the spirit to be united with their loved ones within the spirit world. I'm asking this in your most gracious name. I'm asking the gatekeepers to look after us. And I'm asking you to seal this room off. Stephen, I'm asking you to bring love, light, happiness within this room. I'm asking you to bring the playful times back into here. I'm asking you to bring memories. I'm asking you to give this lovely lad a beautiful, beautiful future. I'm asking you to understand and help him through the next few years. But most of all, I'm asking you to help this family. I'm asking this in your most gracious name. Amen.
Amen.
How does everybody feel in it?
Warm in here.
Warm.
Warm.
Which road is 62. Average all the way around 64. $64. 65.
No, the night is progressing on a bit, so you're going to get a
We'll
drop.
check it again later on.
Yeah, you are going to get a drop because of the time of day, you know.
Yeah. Chance to communicate with us by moving on the board or moving something in the room or touching one of us. I had my eyes closed and the bloody table went. I'm asking this one more time. I'm asking you to move something in the room. I'm asking you to close the door. Knock on the door.
What was that?
My phone vibrated.
Move something around. Move one of the toys around. Touch one of us. I don't feel the energy's changed in there. Despite us forcing it in there.
Does that mean you don't think it's coming here?
No, it can't go in the other rooms, but I don't feel as though... I feel whatever's in there was in there before.
Anyway?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, whatever we've cleansed in the other rooms, we've cleansed it because it was in there.
Yeah, yeah.
And it wasn't able to get into here. I'd love to get the plans. If there's any way you can get your hands on them.
Only by the library, I think, or the library. Or
Possibly, yeah. Try and put your house
yeah.
over the plans of the building, and see as where exactly your house is compared to on the thing. If it was my house, I'd be interested. Because my feeling is it's a plant room. This is a busy room, and I want to go back with this to early 18th century-ish kind of thing.
Yeah.
Just when the mills were being built. And I also feel the connection with this mill has the same connection with the mill in Bolton. So try and find out where the link is. Whether it's the same owner, I don't know, but I feel as though there's a connection here to them. Okay?
I've already done all that, yeah.
Have you?
I have.
Go on.
There was one used to do the dyes, one used to do the cotton bales.
Right.
He used to send them over to Bolton and then another place on to Wigan.
Wow.
But how would you know that?
Fine. And so was it owned by the same company?
It was like a corporation, from what I can believe. They all about the 1920s that they started to do that. Before that, it was individual mills.
Okay. Do you know when this mill was built?
This was built just early 1800s.
All right.
But there was the people that owned it, the family that owned it. This particular area was from about 1750.
Right. And which family was it?
Trent.
Okay, so that's Tatton Old Hall, isn't it?
Yep.
And down in Massey and...
Yep.
Do you remember that infest we did in Saturday when we had
Yeah.
that baby's crib going across the room?
Yeah, that was amazing, wasn't it?
I think that was the best piece of physical activity.
Tell Dave about that one.
We had, there was like a baby's Moses basket, an old-fashioned one, in olden days.
Mhm.
And it was quite heavy, really. I had a stand with it, and we had everybody who was in our class all put their hands on the edge of it, but all on the inside, where everyone could see their hands. And I'm not joking, but the thing actually lifted up off the floor and flew across the room, and we all were like this following.
And it had a bit of weight behind it as well, so it's, yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. But I was scanning everybody's hands because somebody had a torch on it, so I could see everybody's hands, because we did have some fuels in there.
Yeah, and you've got to
exactly,
separate that.
And for the weight of it, there's no way they could have lifted it up and dragged it or pushed it or anything like that.
Not from the inside, especially. No.
I made sure that all their hands were from the inside, so everybody could see everybody's hands. It was fantastic, absolutely fantastic.
Let me just let me use that table, babe.
But you see it as well.
Unless you want to do this.
No, I'll have a go at it. I've been afraid. You'll have to tell me in there.
I'll tell you. Are you going to film this?
I'd like to.
Let's see if we can get anything in.
Are you trying some automatic writing?
Yeah, just
Excellent.
try and get yourself more relaxed than that, because you feel as though get the chair a bit closer.
No, I'm alright, man.
Sure.
I'm more comfortable like this.
Relax your hand.
I don't feel comfortable on the paper though, that's
Right.
just it.
It's,
Not rip it in half.
but that's going to be hard, that.
I'll just use one sheet, because that bumps a bit coming in.
Try that.
Yeah.
It's not big enough though, is it?
That's you down to A4 now. You're going to go for it? Oh, that's better.
Yeah, that's what I mean, with that lump on it.
Right, starting around here. Right, get it nice and relaxed in your hand. just allow yourself just to relax. Empty your mind and just concentrate on the pen. You can feel your arm, feel your fingers, and just concentrate on the pen. Imagine the tip of the pen on the paper and feel the pressure of the pen in your hand. And all I want you to do now is just ask the spirits within this room to come forward. And ask them to write the name. Invite them into your mind. Allow the energy to pass all the way through your arm and into the pen. And write the name. Invite them in. Allow them to use you. Allow their thoughts. Allow their being to come into your mind. Allow them to control your hand. And the pressure on your pen. And allow them to write.